It's Jaznice over here at WhyHipHop on the infamous couch where it all happens. I'm sitting here with Baldev, TraVé today. How are you?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing okay. It's a pleasure to be able to sit with you. So of course we need to jump right into it. You are an R&B singer slash dancer, things like this. These things going on these days. So why did you choose this side of music? Like what's going on? Why you chose the R&B slash hip hop scene?
Honestly, I've been doing it all my life, since I was 4 years old, watching Usher and Chris Brown going at it at the BET Awards, copying their dance moves and stuff like that. So, it always been there. My auntie, she been singing for years. Right. My great granddaddy was a lead singer of his band. So it always been there, Yeah.
So basically it's rooted in you. You were destined to do something. Okay. So with that, you said you've been doing it all your life basically. When did you actually get started? Like when was your first little aha moment to actually sit down, get a song down, or get something out for everybody to see? When was that epiphany for you?
Okay, I say my freshman year of high school, technology ended up getting better. You was able to record on your phone. So, all my homies that I've been friends with, they just all do football. They all they know is athletics from Largo, and it's all about football. Right. So I was that main one getting a song together for us to record a song off my phone, and I was the main one into it. I kind of helped them written their verses too. Right. And that was my first okay, this is actually pretty cool, putting the song together, record it, I could hear it, play it back. Right. And then we end up performing at this girl birthday party, so after that it was just okay, I'm into it, I like doing this, right. Something that I enjoy doing. Right. And then my first time actually going to a studio as using a software and an actual microphone and stuff like that, that was my sophomore year. It was this white boy in my class, my math class, wasn't paying attention in math, wasn't paying attention in school. Right. So it was just me and him talking, and he ended up talking about music. Was oh, you want to come to the studio after school? And I'm like, yeah, let's go, let's do it. Then came out there, ended up recording myself, and I was just yeah, this is it. I want to keep doing this.
Okay. So I did hear you mention Usher, Chris Brown kind of was an influence for you in this. 9th grade, you started actually moving on this. So with Usher and Chris Brown, what about them is it that you were okay, was it just the dance, or was it what they were going through? Did you want to live, the same lifestyle? What was it as a jit? What you look at like that?
I say it was honestly the dance, being multi-talented. That's what it really was. Because I knew I wasn't just some person that can just only sing or only dance or only just, and plus they're creative too. They like to put their lyrics with their dance moves and just put everything together. And I like to, compose and direct things for it to be actually like a movie. That's why they look up, Michael Jackson, because he was one of the first to start making movies from his lyrics to his dancing, choreography and stuff like that. So that's why I look up to them, And plus Chris Brown been through, he came down to the bottom, and now he's still up there, so that's something just anybody can do it, no matter what your downfall is. So yeah. Okay,
so moving on a little bit, let's come into where you are now in your career and what you're able to do and how you're able to move around. What's been one of the most exciting moments in your career thus far, and then what's been one of the least exciting moments that you've been able to experience?
I'll start off with the least, and I'll say the least is honestly figuring out how you're gonna get everything into role play, what beat, what song, type of song, from what producer, who's gonna be recording this, kind of just trying to build the foundation, trying to figure out who's gonna do what. That's kind of the more, yeah, that's kind of the least part, because you can't really do the actions. Just you're looking for it and trying to keep your hopes and expectation up to for them to actually come through, because you can't always depend on anybody. So And I say the most fun is definitely like putting it all together. Like once it's all together, you got your producer, you got your engineer, you got your director for the video who's gonna get that all together, and y'all all get together and like get excited about talking about how y'all gonna make it happen. You know, y'all could all visualize it like together. Right. So that and performances, that's like the best. I say that's the best.
Okay, so you hit on something that I kind of want to go back to. You said like basically putting that team together. That's not too fun. Can you kind of speak to the people that are coming up? They're up and coming, and they want to do this, and you know they may not know everything isn't all grits and gravy. Like, how do you get through and say, you know what, I'm gonna keep pushing? Like, do you run into obstacles, and you know, like, how do you react or how do you feel when you know you gotta keep pushing? Like, what do you tell yourself?
Basically, what I advise, you know, the upcoming to do is you just gotta read. Right. You gotta read and learn and just look up to people that already have done it, you know, and you can, you know, take advice from other people and stuff like that, but you gotta see for yourself. You know, anybody can be telling you anything. Right. And the internet is so big now, you can't really trust with sending people money for them to post your stuff there or do this for you. You know, you kind of just gotta just learn and just mostly try to handle it all with yourself. You know, you can have help, but try to mainly have it all under control, like with just you. You know, and what was the other?
Basically, you know, like how do you handle it? Like,
what do you
say to yourself? And how you keep going?
Honestly. Okay, like I've been through a lot through my high school years, you know, like lost my little brother and stuff like that. And, you know, I was kind of just like out of it, just thinking, you know, getting a high and not going to school, just steady thinking. I had a lot of time, you know, to think and actually put stuff together. So I was just like, I could really just get this done now. I feel like I took a sacrifice. Like, you know how they say, you everything is a balance, you know. Something might just be so bad and then something just boom, just come out of nowhere, you know. So I felt like that was my low. I can't get no lower than that, you know. So after that, then I dropped a song called Stay True. It's like a very meaningful song. I dropped that right after the day I graduated. It was class of 2016, and it's at 1.6 million like on SoundCloud now. Yeah. So like that song just took rocket, like. Yeah. Out of there, like it's getting out of the playlists every day. I'm finally getting paid through SoundCloud now, so literally that song and, you know, my little brother, that's what got me pushing. It's like if I got a song that's over 1 million plays, like it ain't no way to stop now. It ain't no reason why.
Right. So basically with that, you know, people vibing with your music, you know, people riding with you, so it's only, you know, more to come, right? Okay, so so far I know you're here in, you know, in this city because you have a performance. Okay, how is that? Like, how is it getting booked or going city to city to spread your, you know, your talent? How is that for you?
As in, you know, since music is so, you know, diluted now, with just everybody just want to make music, and it's just so easy to make music now. It's just kind of, it's a little bit more tougher, I'm not gonna lie, because, you know, since everybody can do it, nobody's really gonna take you seriously until they really listen to it, you know. Right. So introducing yourself saying, oh, I make music now, you can't really like, it's like, oh, everybody make music now, you know. So basically, I don't know, it's just a lot. It's a lot to it. Like, I kind of just lost myself, but we were talking about
like, how is it going city to city?
Oh yeah, like okay, for instance, my fault, like bookings and stuff like that. Like, okay, if you talk to the DJ, they say you gotta have the streets bumping with you before they end up, like, you know, the bumping music, you know. So it's all about just getting a community, building that community to, you know, for everybody to, like, you know, mess with your music. So basically just starting off with building that fan base. Right. That's the main thing. Right. And, you know, since there's so many people doing music, it's kind of harder to build a fan base. So you just got to just market and just get yourself, just find ways to promote, like, every day, you know.
Yeah, got you. Okay, so we're going to switch gears a little bit. And so I want to give you a funny or like a little silly question to answer. So can you tell me what is a weird smell that you like your favorite weird smell that you like that other people might not like so much?
To be real with you, my farts don't bother me. They don't bother me. Like, I could pass gas in a car with the windows up, and I just be chilling. You know, like I don't even be stressing. I just be just like, hey, that's me.
Oh my gosh! And you said something else too, right?
I don't know. It's just something about like your own odor. That's what I think. It's just like your own body odor. You know, like it's like it's cool that it detects you that okay, you need to bathe. You know, but it's just crazy how our bodies just react like that. You know.
So you be smelling your armpit?
No, I don't.
Like, this is so scientific. Like that's
yeah, like if I was like after the gym or whatever, I would just be like, damn, I wonder how I get like this. You know.
Oh, so you basically be like, yeah, I just pumped all that iron.
Yeah.
You know? That's why I'm smelling like this.
Yeah.
Man. That's funny. Okay, so we'll get out of that. That was kind of funny. I will throw up if I'm in the car with you and you fart and you feel like it's not okay to put the window down. I'm gonna throw up after I shank you because you really trifling for that. Not rolling the window down. Okay, so to move ahead a little bit, in this music stuff, I know you said you were basically like making your stamp right now. You putting your foot down, you saying I'm here, now let me go around and spread, let everybody know who I am, right? Where do you see yourself with this in about 2, 3 years, up to 5 years? Where do you see yourself?
I'd say 2-3 years performing at Rolling Loud, like big places, like Say Cheese, always a lot of blogs being spoken about, being in articles and stuff like that. Cause like we keep, we look at the stats with the music stores and stuff like that, and it's just like it's just slowly, gradually just going up. So as we make more music, make more content, produce more stuff, everything's just growing by the day. Like nothing's never going down, it's always just growing. So as long as we just stay consistent, then it's just gonna just keep getting bigger by the moment.
Okay. So I'm definitely glad that you was able to grace the couch today and visit us here on WhyHipHop. Can you just tell everybody where to find your music, like what platforms you're on, and like what is your social media @ name? Like give us the rundown.
Okay. Well, I had to make it simple for everybody since Baldev, TraVé is kind of a weird name since I'm not a little this and a little that, and AK Glock 47 and blah 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 and this. So yeah, it's Baldev. Oh, I know this wasn't a question, but let me just tell them what Baldev TraVé mean.
Of course.
Well, Baldev is an Indian culture thing. Actually, it's like only one person out of the family get this name before their name, and it means like they're like the chosen one, like the strong guy out of the family. They're the chosen one. So I'm the oldest child, my mom's the oldest child, my dad is the oldest child, and we've been through so much. We always the main ones out of the family that stay the strongest. So it's like Baldev TraVé. That's why like Baldev is the movement. So like everybody who is leaders and join the movement, they're all that chosen one out of their family. Right. They're not just cowards and followers and just someone that just want to just be in the clique just to be there,
Yes. Okay. So that's actually pretty interesting.
So yeah, it's BALDEV _TRAVE, TraVé, and that's literally on for SoundCloud, Spotify, Google Play, Apple stores, YouTube, any and everything. You can get it. Got an album out, Intangibles, that's out in stores right now. Got an EP coming out next month. So it's a lot of working, a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, check me out.
All right, you guys. Again, you are sitting with Jaznice and Baldev TraVé on WhyHipHop. You guys keep it locked.